boom 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 going to work boom 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 boom. We going to work. Boom boom boom. Boom boom boom. The morning shift starts now.
Police are at the home of Cynthia Berendzen. For days, while her family insisted that she was missing, officers were convinced that there was nothing wrong with her, and perhaps Cynthia had simply taken a break from her troubled family life. But that theory collapsed the moment they forced the door open and found a decomposing body hidden inside the house.
Good morning. Ooh. Case finna be a little razzle dazzle this morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, detectives. It's your boy UnoDaOne, the captain lead dick around here, and the founder of DaOnes Detective Agency, the Morning Shift. You are the Morning Krewe, and we are here to solve these cases. Hey man, say man, I hope you guys are in a good place and in a good space. On your way in, give me 50 heart taps to let me know that you alive and you thankful this morning that God woke you up to be you. And put 50 in the comments when you come back. I don't want to play. I want to get right into it. We're finna go ahead and get into this roll call to see who at work today, so we can go ahead and get into the case. Today's case is raising Kane and Abel. The case of Cynthia Berendzen. The morning shift. Let's get into this. Welcome to work, detectives. Let's see who all made it to the job so far. Bernice, is this the right area for the roll call? Where the paper at? Where the paper at? Let's see who had the job. Who? Is Pernell here? What about Leroy? Did Leroy bring his country at? What about Sheikah? Is Sheikah here? Oh, they don't work in no more. Well, I just want to say, welcome in. This is the morning shift. It's your boy Hansen. I'm back. Welcome to work, detectives. Bernice, did I do that right? Bernice!
Roll call.
Hey man, say man. Hey man, say man. The first detective in the door is our girl, Shell. Hey Shell, how you doing? I hope you're in a good place, in a good space. Thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning in last night over there on TikTok to Delete This Lady. We had some good conversation. Sharon actually joined on screen with me. So if y'all missed that, y'all missed the treat. You got to be over there on Tuesday nights, 9:05. Delete this later. I can't save it because I always delete it later. Thank you for being here. You see, this me. I say good morning, good people. Oh, Corporate's in the building, y'all. Corporate says, welcome to work, detectives. I'm here to welcome the influx of new detectives to the precinct. Okay. On your way in, make sure you hit those 50 heart taps. Put 50 in the comments. Let me know you rocking. Hey, it's Virgo Twin. Hey, Virgo Twin. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope everything good your way. You are in a good place and in a good space. Thank you for being here. Hey, fam. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, pretty girl. Miss T in the place to be. It's always good to see you in the place, Mom. Thank you for being here. I hope you're feeling good. She said, good morning, fellow detectives. Hey, you see who it is. It's our girl, K. Hey, OG Detectives. Kay has became an official detective. She's a part of the team. Welcome to the squad detective. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here, Kay. Good to see your face in the place. Yes, ma'am. Hey, there you go. My boy Vyoshi in the building, one half of the power couple, the Shinobis. My girl Cheryl, the Virgo twin, and my boy Vyoshi, host and co-host of the hit podcast. Everything ain't for everybody. That airs Saturday at 10:30. Make sure you be there. I'm in the comments all the time. So I'm looking for you to be there too. What's up? Hey, you see who it is? My nephew, bro. Hey, the CEO of Flash Mob ENT, the youngest CEO I know, and the star of Uno in real life. Goes to Mardi Gras, the past parade. It's that boy Young Tay and the creator of Y'all Messing With It, the hit video review show on the web. Go tap in with that boy Tay. What up, Tay? What it do? Cause hey, we in here, brand new here. I tuned in yesterday morning. B Money, thank you for being here. You are the official detective now. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Welcome in. We expect to see you all the time now. You and K, man, OG detectives. Welcome the new members to the team. Y'all, I think I done talked to everybody. Y'all ready to get into this case? Let's get into the case. Welcome to work, detectives. Let's get to it.
Here this morning, police are looking for a
The
suspect,
only detective
in a deadly
agency
shooting. People
capable
were
of
shot
handling
DPD. They
these
released
grotesque
this video here.
and
A red
obscene
car pulls
cases.
up, four masked men get out and
Look
run
no
for the store
further
with
than the
guns.
one's detective agency, where evidence does not matter. We lock you up and figure it out later.
Hey, what's up?
The One's Detective Agency, with your captain, UnoDaOne.
Welcome to the One's Detective Agency. I'm UnoDaOne. Welcome to work, detectives. Let's get to work.
Oh, fuck.
Suddenly, Cynthia was at the center of a murder mystery. Her family had pleaded with police to force entry sooner, warning that the home was steeped in volatile relationships and a violent history that had been ignored for too long.
So when they told me, my first gut was Dylan, her son. Why is that? Because I've been in the house and I've been with her and he's got a dark side.
But when investigators finally tracked down her son, they realized that he was carrying a secret far darker than it.
Y'all ever had a group of friends or even cousins? Shit, it might be you and your siblings raised in the same house with the same parents, but come out on two totally opposite sides of the spectrum. I think this may be it, but son looked guilty. I don't know, but son looked guilty.
Anything they had imagined.
Because I never
I know. Look, it's an OG detective. Hey, Muff, it's our girl, Muff, CEO of Attention to Detail, one of our branding partners here on the Flash Mob ENT. She late to work. Welcome in, Muff.
Get in here, get in here. You're the first late detective to come to my office. You know what? It's not my office anymore. It's your office now, late detective. Desk duty. And clean it up in here. Looks like a pig's been living in here.
Well, I'll be John Brown. Look who it is. It's our girl, Bam. She said, yeah, I know. To the desk I go. Good morning, detectives. Long time no see. Just know I still love you. I'm still here, y'all. I thought you had done went into another precinct. And kicked us to the curb. But you know what it is, Bam. It's always love with us. It's always good to see your face in the place. We got a bunch of new detectives. We're going to go ahead and put you on the desk. You the supervisor of the desk duty. New detectives, this is your supervisor. If you ever late, she'll tell you what to do.
Hey, look, I understand you had a bad morning. Things didn't go your way. Then it's still not going to go your way. You know where you're going? Desk duty. That's where. No, we don't have any PTO available for you. Sit down and do some work finally. Now that you're here. Desk duty, detective.
A quick request from your host, from your boy. Y'all we ain't even introduced like ourselves. What state you watching from today? I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. Y'all let me know in the comments after you hit them 50 taps. Let's get to the case. Hey, Money, what's up? Glad to see you in the building. We in here, man. Back to the case.
I fucking love my mom.
On November 17th, 2022, Border Patrol agents came across an abandoned Buick Enclave car near the U.S.-Mexico border in San Diego, California. Inside the vehicle were 4 abandoned pet dogs left without food or water. When authorities scanned the dogs' microchips, the trail led to an address in Las Cruces, New Mexico, registered to 69
We was just talking yesterday about how New Mexico policing usually fails. Man, I hope they prove me wrong.
Cynthia Berendzen, a woman already reported missing. Emergency lines of the Las Cruces
Denver, Colorado,
would
welcome
confirm
in.
Receiving a string of calls.
I'm in
about
Atlanta,
Cynthia.
Georgia.
But with the dogs found abandoned in her car far from her home, concerns for Cynthia grew in the family as they.
Y'all see what y'all brother detective said? He said, I'm in the safest place in America, Akron, Ohio.
Lying. Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop.
I love you like you came out my mama coochie. But nah, you lied. We done seen all these Ohio cases. Nope.
Demanded answers.
So we're in her house in Las Cruces because they didn't find her. She wasn't there. Just the dogs in the vehicle, and we were not even aware she was out of town.
Damn.
So we're here at the house. We don't have a key to get in, but I am worried because she's been a stroke victim in the past. Number one, and number two, she's diabetic.
You're trying to do? Are you trying to go into the home, or what is it that you're
Well,
trying to do?
When you got a parent that's suffering with all those health ailments and illnesses and things, you definitely got to tap in and check in on your people.
Make sure she's okay because nobody has heard from her since Sunday. And like I said, they found her vehicle in San Diego.
Despite the mounting concern from family members and neighbors, Las Cruces police did not
force entry into Cynthia's home
without any serious cause, leaving everyone in deep distress. 3 days later, on November 21st, her son Corey called again, this time leaving no choice for the officers but to forge their...
See? 2 sons. 2 different ends of the spectrum. Corey calling, checking on my dudes. I forgot the other little brother name. He looked like he...
into Cynthia's home.
Central Dispatch, Operator 488. How may I help you?
Hello, I need to have a welfare check. I've got someone who actually has a key to the residence so the officer can get in.
All right. And what do you need the welfare check done for?
Well, she's been reported missing, and you guys have done several welfare checks, but aren't able to force entry. So we found someone with the key so the officer can go inside.
So no force entry.
If there's anything to report.
Immediately after receiving Corey's call, officers rushed to Cynthia's home. But just as the officers were on their way, the mystery surrounding Cynthia's whereabouts deepened when one of the officers received an unexpected call from a bank employee.
Well, we got to looking, and her account has been drained.
Okay. With the facts that we have, no forced entry. She's a stroke victim and a diabetic. She has 2 sons, one on the good end of the spectrum, one we seen him in the green jumpsuit already, not so much on the good end of the spectrum, and her account has been drained out. What do you think happened? It got to be one of them sons.
And one of the girls in the branch recognized, and her son has taken out all of her money, and I've got it all on camera.
See?
Well, and I don't have
his
the
ass
exact dollar amount yet, but they've taken out thousands of dollars through the ATM. But there are
Bad son. That's who I think it is too. That's who I think it is too, Miss T. Y'all let me know who y'all think it is. Corey or the other one.
But it looks like they're going to Walmart.
One of them boys off the for sure.
Because there's just a crap ton of charges at Walmart for like $101.
And Walmart is always involved in a crime. Either they catch you at Walmart, they see you on camera at Walmart, you go to the ATM at Walmart, you go grocery shopping at Walmart. Like, stay away from Walmart if you're doing crimes. That's all I can tell you, man. Stay away from Walmart if you're doing crimes.
Okay.
Officers were left to question whether Cynthia was even inside the house at all, or if she had simply vanished by choice. But the details didn't sit right, with her dogs abandoned, her belongings untouched,
they don't leave no
and her
dogs
bank accounts drained. As concerns escalated, officers
That's what
hurried
Miss
over
T
to
said.
the
Both of them.
residence,
Most said
where they
both
met
of them.
Cynthia's friend, Emily.
I got to get a good read on Corey. He seemed like the one that's calling the check, and he did the welfare check. He looked like the, you know what I'm saying? He looked like the one that got it together. He's stable, got a little family. He probably moved out of New Mexico. He probably in like what's close to New Mexico? Texas. He probably in Texas somewhere, working in the oil field. You know what I'm saying? He calling, checking on mama. The other one draining mama.
She gave me keys like almost a year ago.
Since you've been here, have you seen anybody outside?
I've not even been here.
Yeah, he gonna be next. If the other one know about it, he gonna be next.
So this
For
is
sure.
the first time I heard about this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So my first thing, knowing her son and being in her house with the dogs, was Dylan.
Hey, 50 surprise tells like this.
Corey, I said, apparently,
Right here on the right hand side of
to her son,
YouTube,
Corey,
man. 50 of them. Let me know when you finish.
I don't know.
Cynthia had two sons, Corey and Dylan, and they could not have been more different. Corey was the steady one, the son who checked in, helped out, and reliably looked after his mother. 28-year-old Dylan, on the other hand, was volatile.
Look at his
hair.
hair.
Violent history involving Cynthia that immediately drew the attention of
he done beach blonde that mug.
Family and friends.
Yeah.
But the situation wasn't that simple. While there was a lot of speculation surrounding Dylan, investigators weren't going to be able to build a case on suspicion alone.
So nobody, well, I guess Corey's the son that lives out of state in Texas.
Yeah.
Last I had contact with her Monday.
And the weird thing is, too, I heard...
Did he say Corey live out of state in Texas? What I said was close to New Mexico. Texas. Man. It was not Corey. Corey is the mama's boy. He a mama's boy.
The bank, her bank, right here, they called too, and they said, well, you know what?
Yeah, his hair screamed guilty, Dylan ass.
Yeah.
Absolutely, Bams.
And the only thing I can tell you is that...
Y'all think we got enough evidence to put Dylan in cuffs? I mean, just to detain him. If y'all feel like we got enough evidence to put Dylan in cuffs, drop a warrant in the comments. I'm ready to cuff somebody up. I'm ready. We done went 10 minutes in the case. Ain't nobody in cuffs.
Everything that was pulled out at the ATM, it looked like it was her son, Dylan, pulled it out.
And he done drained the money. Yes, he did. Oh, no. I got an alibi, Bams. Got that warrant. Hey, man, we got a warrant in up, man. We're going to go ahead and put Dylan in cuffs just till we figure it out. We're going to detain Dylan.
You're cuffed, detective. Cuff him. Cuff him now.
Well, that's weird. No cars. Police department.
And they got the music playing in the background. They got that creepy music back there. Hey, appreciate that love, Shells. That's 100 taps. If you feeling good to drop 100 taps, you can drop 100 taps. We need it. That's how we let the algorithm know we having a good time.
While the house showed no signs of a struggle, 2 rooms were locked, and Cynthia was nowhere to be found. Had she truly vanished? The sealed doors only deepened the unease about what might be hidden behind them. With approval to force entry, officers stepped back inside, bracing themselves for whatever waited beyond.
That's what I'm trying to think, like...
Ask LT.
There's no...
They're a little nervous. They're a little nervous going in there. Lady is kicking it, too.
Exigency, really.
Yeah, it just does smell.
Yeah, I can't can't tell if it's a damn litter box or. Did you see
Dylan, you have the right to tell us why you dyed your hair that color and why you was in Walmart spending your mama's money. He guilty. He guilty, Bounce. That's why.
You got it open.
Oh shit.
I just did 100 chaps. What? What's up? Detective Cherie said, hey, good morning, good morning. She said, oh, yeah, you real famous. You got commercials playing during the live. We done moved up a little bit, ain't it? Yeah. It's all because of y'all. Appreciate that. We on the climb up. We got to be the biggest.
She's 10-7.
She's 10-7. That means she
Beneath the
dead.
dripping shower was Cynthia's lifeless body.
Rest in peace to Miss
From the
Cynthia.
condition of her remains, officers could tell that she had been there for days. But there was something deeply unsettling about the state of her body and the house that the officers immediately informed their
Appreciate
sergeant
that,
about.
Big 100.
No, so it's weird because like her bedroom door, you know how like doorknobs have that little circle in it and where you can put a key in and twist it, but it's not like an actual keyhole, it's just like the little hole. It looks like it's like drilled out. I mean, it's like weird.
Dang.
So
he tracked her down. He broke in.
And that's when he told me that his or the victim here, her car was found in San Diego, abandoned with her 2 dogs in there. Yeah. We were unable to reach the son, one of the sons.
That's sad, man.
That supposedly lived here and had the RO against her.
Don't try to reach her no more.
Well, we were trying to do it before making entry to see if we can get him to come to the door or you can survive with him.
Nothing about the house added up. Cynthia was dead, and Dylan was missing.
The love of money is the root of all evil, and I feel like Dylan was needing money because he wanted to go be a dweeb, if we can just call it that. That's what he wanted to be. And he took her money and he killed his mom for money that she really don't have. That's my speculation.
Officers turn their attention
it's
to the
just
other
speculation.
door,
what y'all feel?
Hoping that there isn't another body waiting inside. But before we continue, we'd like to thank today's sponsor, Free Cash. After a long day...
So while they're thanking today's sponsor, I want to know from you. Is Dylan guilty? Do we have enough evidence to convict Dylan? Or is it all just circumstantial right now? We know that the bank account was cleaned out. We know that the dogs and the car was abandoned in San Diego, a ways away. We know that it was no forced entry into the house. But where her body was found, the keyhole was drilled out. So that means to me that somebody had enough time to like walk her down while she was in the bathroom. Someone she was familiar with, someone she wasn't threatened by, that she didn't try to run from. So it has to be somebody that she knows. And I'm going with Dylan, man. I'm thinking we got enough evidence to book Dylan. We finna get back to the case. Because I ain't going to just be making these speculations by myself. I need y'all to help. Let's get back to it. Are they still...
A way to earn a little extra while you're unwinding?
Come on now.
For his life. And if this were true...
Hold on, let me go back.
You gotta make sure that the suspect...
It's relaxing, easy to pick up, and genuinely fun.
We're going to have to just listen
So,
to this
simple,
real quick.
Low effort.
We're just gonna have to do this real quick. Hey, Bounce done renewed that gun license. Thank you, Bounce, for your love and your support. Everybody, if you don't mind, for Bounce re-upping on her membership, we call that renewing your gun license. Go ahead and do 100 taps for Bounce and put congratulations, Bounce. We back.
Reason to kick it in to clear the rest of the house?
I could try to open it like I did the other.
I would say so because, I mean, if it's code 24, if you guys think that maybe somebody code 1'd her, you got to make sure that the suspect
exactly, T. He could have.
Okay, I just want to make sure I was on the right.
Hey, I appreciate that love, man. Hey, hold up, stop the show. Anytime one of our detectives show love to us, man, we definitely celebrate her. I appreciate the love, support of time of everybody. But when somebody digs into their pocket and what the times, how times are now, and share that love with me, man, I appreciate you. Thank you for that love. I love you. I'm grateful. I'm thankful, and keep rocking out with me. We're gonna keep growing together, man. We're going to the top. I told you we're gonna be the biggest. I'm not gonna quit till we the biggest, man. Nancy, what's up, Mo? Where you been at? Where you been at, Bookie? It's our girl Sassy in the building. I hope everything is good. Joe Way, you in a good place and in a good space. Sassy, you a seasoned detective, mama. You are a seasoned detective. You done came in a little late. We ain't doing no tripping. We just gonna put you on desk duty and get back to the case. Thank you for being here. I hope everything good, Joe.
Hey, look, I understand you had a bad morning. Things didn't go your way. Then it's still not going to go your way. You know where you're going? Desk duty. That's where. No, we don't have any PTO available for you. Sit down and do some work finally. Now that you're here. Desk duty, detective.
Girl up with the gun license renewal. She said, hey, I've been here since day one. Hey, my girl Shells in the building, man. I appreciate you, beautiful ladies. Thank you so much for being a part of the growth, for being a part of the journey and not quitting on me. We still got to get back to this case because these new people like, man, he talking too much. Let's get back to it. Thank y'all, ladies. Love y'all. She's about what's that duty? We saw cases up front. That's right, Sassy.
Based on what they found inside the house, officers were now concerned that Dylan had walked in on something horrific and had run for his life. And if this were true, perhaps he was in great danger and he needed to be.
So I don't put Dylan in the mix of the killer, and the police thinking somebody else did it and he ran and escaped with his life. If he ran and escaped with his life, why isn't he there? Why didn't he call the police if he walked in on his mom being brutally? Yeah, no, I don't get it. I'm not going for that Mexico
tracked
police.
Down immediately.
Which, and they found her car in San Diego.
Yeah. And I guess I don't know who was saying, the neighbors or somebody told Taya that they saw both of them.
I ain't going. You ain't going by yourself? Let's go big, y'all.
They said something about her being like kind of bipolar. Apparently there's
that's gonna kill her though.
No.
Right.
I guess
no,
there's a
it's not
history
gonna kill
of
her.
domestic.
Contact son or? No, we won't contact him. We'll wait on CID to contact anybody else because it's gonna be their investigation now.
Thank you again, ladies.
But
Thank you,
as word of
Bams.
Cynthia's
Thank
death
you, Muff.
spread
Thank
through
you.
the neighborhood, officers began hearing
Shale.
accounts that presented another theory about Dylan's involvement in Cynthia's death.
I just had a few questions for you real quick.
Are you guys buying the theory that he walked in on something happening to his mother? Let me know, detectives. Are we going for it? Me personally, I'm not buying that. He didn't walk in on nothing happening to his mother and run away in fear. He was something that was happening to his mother. That's what I'm going with.
Yeah, are you familiar
Yeah,
with
Ben said not at all. Not at all. We're not doing it.
No.
No thanks
Did you
needed,
happen to
no,
see
but you're
her
more than
son
welcome. Yeah,
moving
I'm
cans or anything
grateful.
like
I'm
that
thankful. I'm
this week
appreciative
for trash day?
of every single
Said
person that helped me along the way.
Last Monday?
You know, so I
Okay.
gotta
You
show my
saw
love.
the son?
I didn't see him, but I saw the trash out there, and then I seen it.
Yeah, I don't buy it either, B.
Hell
nah.
Yeah,
We ain't no fools. You looking at it like we
You
dumb.
live across the street, sir? Right here. Do you have cameras by chance?
No.
Not at all.
Well, man, like they came on Thursday, and I told them,
To the officers, you mean?
to the officers, yeah, I told them, what.
It's always neighbors that know everything but don't say a damn thing, man.
For sure, my bad.
Y'all could have kept this lady alive if y'all knew her folk was
Like,
acting a
like
fool.
you recognize him.
Oh yeah, he drove in.
What was he in?
He was in the Black Buick.
The Black Buick?
Baseball man.
Hey,
So it was a week ago, right?
what up, Smokey?
For you in reference to
One of my OG detectives in the door. What's up, Smoking? I hope everything good, Joe. Way you in a good place and in a good space. We in the middle of the case, man. We trying to figure out if Kane or Abel killed their mama. Corey, he a good kid. Dylan, he's kind of a rebel. Mom end up dead. No forced entry. bank accounts cleaned out. Dogs and car found in another state abandoned. Smoking. What you think? You can tell me. We're going to go ahead and get you on desk duty. Bam's over there. She got you over there. So welcome in, bro.
Hey, look. I understand you had a bad morning. Things didn't go your way. Then it's still not going to go your way. You know where you're going? Desk duty. That's where. No, we don't have any PTO available for you. Sit down and do some work finally. Now that you're here. Desk duty, detective.
What's up, Smokey? Y'all say, what's up, Smokey?
Have you seen anything or heard anything? What's been going on over there? Or
Yeah.
are you familiar with the history of that?
Sassy over there.
Yeah,
Hey, Smokey.
Okay. Can you tell me?
Some beautiful people on desk duty today. I might have to slide on over there to desk duty
A
myself.
little bit about him.
Well, I was around when you beat the hell out of her the first time.
When was that?
Damn.
Oh, it was about 4 years ago, something like that. What did you do? He said he took her face and kept smashing it into the tile floor.
Okay.
Well, you guys
Damn,
know
Mr.
that.
Henry, he did that to his
There
mom.
was a court case about it.
I'm not familiar with that address, but from what I understand, from what I've been hearing, is it's been going on for some time.
I saw him last Monday take the garbage
I'm
out.
sorry.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
Take the trash out.
Yep.
Neighbors were well aware of the troubled relationship that Cynthia and Dylan once shared, but the restraining order that Cynthia had filed was 4 years old, and despite that, Dylan had moved back in with his mother, who did not object to it. These details failed to prove Dylan's involvement in his mother's death. So to piece
Apple Pay is the biggest robbers in America. Because I'll have something to say $9.99. I don't know where that come from. $10.99. I don't know where that come from. $18.99. What the hell is that? You know what I'm saying?
together
Like,
the most recent history between them, officers turned to Emily once more.
Dylan is very troubled.
is Emily her friend?
He said he had cancer. I said,
Next door neighbor.
Get him into the house. So, and I felt for him. He'd reach out to me, but it was always those track phones, throwaway phones. So I knew he was either I work with that
They get you,
population.
man.
He's either dealing. I knew at one time he's probably
50
high.
surprise
He
taps
was
how we
definitely
look when Apple hit our dang on
and
account
maybe
every
because
time.
of his
50, man. And then
manifestations.
when you done with them 50, put Apple in the comments.
For Cindy, Dylan, I think she said he had stage 2 cancer because he has a limp. He was taking.
Dylan got cancer.
Yeah, he limps. I think
Dang.
it's I'm not real sure.
Do y'all think his cancer diagnosis is one of the reasons that he's so like
I
volatile?
think it's his left. He's got a distinguished limp.
Don't forget to drop them apples in there when you drop them 50 surprises for Apple taking our money.
Probably.
Emily had just revealed critical details about Dylan's health.
Let's go big.
Later, when investigators examined Cynthia's phone and social media, they found something that cut against everything they'd been told so far. In her posts and messages to Dylan, they didn't see an abused mother. They saw a concerned one, deeply invested.
I mentioned days ago, Dylan's bone cancer has returned. He has been in remission for 3 years, and now it starts again. Feelings are total sadness. But today, our little sunshine, our little Sheltie, Lacey, ran into Dylan's room and snuggled with him because she is scared of the thunder. He was using her as a pillow, and she loved it. I was so happy to see Dylan smile. All of you that were Dylan's friends, please check on him and say hello. When you are fighting cancer, it is very painful and lonely times when you're suffering. Thank you. Dang, man.
In her ill son's well-being. Cynthia had reached out to friends and relatives asking them to support Dylan after learning his cancer had returned. She had even spent the holidays with him. The care and affection reflected in her messages told a very different
So that's telling me that they don't really have no bad,
story.
she don't have a
than
bad
one
relationship
painted
with
by
him.
family and neighbors, forcing investigators to question whether those suspicions were rooted
Playing
in
crazy
old
to get out of office
history,
people, for sure.
rather than Cynthia's present relationship with Dylan before she died. And as detectives and forensics teams searched the house that same night, they began to sense that something about the house was deeply off.
Everything empty. Well, that boy done came. That boy done came and cleaned that thing
That
out.
I found. No Dawn, no fucking bleach, no. Look at this. Some gravy books.
Yeah. You think it's a setup, Miss T? What setup? How? Who you think did it? Let me know.
Why are you concerned? Because there's all sorts of string all over the fucking shower.
Clearly looked like someone had been there when Cynthia died, possibly trying to erase any trace of what happened.
Yeah.
And yet, her body showed no signs of a struggle or obvious injuries that may point to a homicide. Detectives turned over theory after theory,
Yeah, how
but
you
none of them
overclean the
led to
crime
anything
scene? That's what I'm
concrete.
saying.
They also tried to contact Dylan, who proved far more elusive than expected, with every number linked to him
Neither of the
tracing back to
sons.
a
Ooh,
throwaway
okay.
burner phone.
That's a good angle.
He was either a witness to what had happened to his mother, or he was involved in it, just as his family suspected.
Yeah.
Whatever the truth was, it rested with the autopsy report, the
Let's see.
first real opportunity for investigators to move.
Guys, detectives, how do you think, what was the cause of death? Asphyxiation, suffocation, blunt force trauma, strangulation? What do you guys feel? Let me know. Before we get back to the show, before I bring the clip back on, I need at least 3 detectives. Man, we are 27 deep in here across all platforms. I can get 5. What do you think the cause of death is? The means of death? Strangulation. Okay, Sassy, thank you. Thank you for that. And leave no cleaning supplies. They went over the top with it. Me, I'm gonna say maybe blunt force trauma. But strangulation, see, because they ain't say no blood was everywhere. So Sassy, you might be on it. Blunt force, yeah, that one I'm thinking, Bounce. Definitely a fight. Oh shoot, poison. Yeah, that can be true too, because nothing, no blood and nothing was found. So let's see what it is, man. Let's see which one of us is right.
Beyond
I'm
suspicion
going with y'all,
and towards
strangulation.
something that could finally
B, I'm going with y'all,
Hello,
strangulation.
Corey.
You and Sassy and Bounce.
Hi, it's Detective Martinez, Las Cruces Police Department.
She sound like she crying.
I'm calling just to give you like a little update. So we didn't find any obvious signs of trauma to the body.
So no trauma.
So she will be sent out to Albuquerque just to do an autopsy, make sure there's something that we're not seeing. And then we'll know a little bit more after that. So we should know something, I'm going to say by tomorrow afternoon.
But when the report arrived the following day, it blew away everyone's theories, challenging anyone who thought that they knew everything about the case so far.
What did it say? Hold on, nah, we ain't finna just breathe by that.
Afternoon.
We ain't finna breathe.
But
We
when the
finna
report
read that.
arrived the following day, it blew away.
Manual strangulation for the cause of death. Findings: condition, advanced decomposition, body found under dripping shower. Initial theory: natural causes, stroke while cleaning. No obvious struggle. Evidence of tampering. Stage scene. Financial fraud suggested foul play. Confession: Dylan admitted to manual strangulation. April 20. It was Dylan.
Way everyone's theories,
Dylan.
challenging anyone who thought that they knew everything about the case so far.
It was Dylan.
I'm David Castillo, her brother. Mike Castillo, brother. And Corey.
Okay, I'm sorry for your loss.
And Corey was there, her son. Dylan wasn't there.
On the case, my partner is still coming back from Albuquerque. He did give me a call. Let me know.
Her body was at the house in the shower.
So, they're saying that she did have a lot of heart issues that they could see in the autopsy, so that's what they're thinking. Natural causes.
It was now a real possibility that Cynthia had simply suffered from a stroke while cleaning the bathroom. The case would clearly not move forward as a homicide investigation anymore. But they still needed to...
That's not what I read on the damn autopsy report. It said, conclusion, Dylan admitted to strangling Shawty, man. What? Dylan was the bad son. Corey is the good son.
Find Dylan.
That's crazy, y'all. What? Look at my face.
So,
man, like, did y'all not read that with me? Did we not read that together? Did we not read that? I'm so confused, bro. Like, cause I just seen that say strangulation, and Dylan confessed to that, and then they're like, nah, natural causes. I'm confused.
Where are you going?
See if I can find him.
Well, aren't you going to eat first?
I don't want any.
You don't want any? I've been cooking all day. You can at least try a bite or two. You're hot stuff, you know that? I mean, I've been cooking all day. I missed Oprah, Phil Donahue, Joan Rivers, and Dr. Ruth. I don't know what's going on.
I'm confused, y'all.
Either way,
Sheesh.
we're still looking for Dylan. She was found in the shower. She was fully dressed. So we don't know if she was cleaning and that happened to her.
That's a lazy.
Yeah, no reports. He could have called us.
But they cleaning, but ain't no cleaning supplies. Come on, man.
The house was empty. There's no
Yo,
blanket.
yes, Sassy, I'm with you. It's sad strangulation.
So again, very suspicious. You know, that's why we looked at it as a possible murder, because we didn't know who we had. We were out there for forever. You know, like I said, she was found in the
So
shower.
what if y'all like that forever? Do it right.
So that kind
Here come New Mexico showing up again.
on a time of death, but we're estimating.
The suspected date of Cynthia's death changed everything. If she
Give
had
me heart taps
died
right
on
now, 'cause my
Monday,
heart
November
pumping.
14th, it immediately
'Cause I
made
feel like they
Dylan a
lying.
person of interest. Neighbors had placed him at the house that day, watching him take out the trash cans for collection. It meant that he was there when Cynthia
Yes,
died,
he
but
was
had
there.
disappeared since then.
We didn't know that Dylan was out of jail.
It's not weird that this man's mother is dead and everybody there, sister, brother, and the other son, but Dylan ain't nowhere to be found. Come on, man. That's not weird. Come on, Mexico police.
We know that at some point she had a protective order.
She does have it active.
But DNA, no surprise charges.
Yeah, exactly. And that's probably why she never told us. Because we would have fought. You know, because of what happened.
Right. So now I know that you're estranged from Dylan, but we need to know who his associates are, in case he had help or moving stuff out of the house.
The neighbor, did you speak to the neighbor?
We did talk to the neighbor. We didn't get.
And the neighbor said he watched Dylan beat his mama head to the floor.
No, but I was wondering if he had contact with Dylan through phone. Like a cell phone number.
He didn't say that. There was a person who gave me a number for Dylan, but he changes numbers all the time, so.
He knew that he didn't want her found. That's what why take the dogs.
Yeah, he in the jail. I hope he in jail. We got him in the DaOnes detective agency jailhouse.
And she's dressed in the shower.
Yeah, well, so what I'm thinking is she was cleaning or something. I mean, there's a couple theories. She was cleaning, she had a stroke. He found her, he's out. He didn't advise anybody, he just cleaned everything, so there's no trace of him. Another theory is they got into a fight, which caused the stroke, and he took off. But we don't know.
A fight that caused a stroke.
No, because there's no bruising, no.
It went from a fight that caused the stroke to cleaning that caused the stroke. These people are all over the place. When the autopsy, I'm lost, bro. I'm truly lost.
That indicates she was grabbed.
Then the downside of that money,
No head trauma.
y'all so funny.
I'm saying maybe she was dead already.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like he either moved her and put her in there, or she was cleaning and it happened. He found her.
Detectives launched a county-wide manhunt.
Neither one of those are.
But weeks passed without a single lead on his whereabouts. Just as the search began to lose momentum, a witness came forward a month after Cynthia's death with possible information on his location, pulling the investigation back on track.
Why is it so hard to find them, though? And all we want to see is your mother died, bro. We want to tell you that.
Okay.
So that's how we knew each
You already know.
We know each other. Mom, keeping up with this, mom keeping up with that.
They need to go to somebody's school.
When did he reach out?
We need to bring them to the Ones Detective Agency because we sharp.
Sunday morning. So, am I right on this? That you guys are looking for him?
Of course.
We need to, as far as her passing, not so much, but we need to speak with him about some of the things that happened since during the war.
About her passing, he's not a suspect?
Story to him.
Basically, that he left California, or his girlfriend left California. His girlfriend, but it's not a girl, it's that. I guess I know the vehicle's over there. It's on the dock and stuff over there. So I assume he had to have gone with her. There's no way he would have not gone with those dogs. Okay. With that person. I don't even know who that person is. Which girlfriend? I don't know who it is. So he went to California with a girlfriend. But it's not a girl, it's a guy. Okay. I don't know the name or anything.
But you say it's not a girl, guy.
It's what do you call it? A trap.
Okay. Do you know ethnicity of this person?
I think it's Mexican. I think from what I understood, that person did live in Mexico. And that's why I think they parked the vehicle by the border. But, I don't know. I just know what little the family has told me. And the reason I finally came, it's really started bothering me now.
This could be a ploy to get Dylan through them. Hey, okay. Yeah. That's good thinking, Sassy. Don't want to rattle the cage too much to take him deeper on the run because we barely can get his ass already. Good work, detective. Good work, dang on.
Now that's what you call being trained properly. I like what you did there, detective. Good work.
Let's get back to it. Let's see.
Something on by the speedway on Lawman somewhere in that.
But when detectives checked the area, Dylan was nowhere to be found. He never contacted the witness again, managing to stay one step ahead of the police for months. And then, on April 5th, 2023, 5 months after Cynthia's body was discovered, the manhunt came to a sudden, unexpected halt. Detectives learned that Dylan was being held at the Doña Ana Detention Center in Las Cruces.
Oh, so if he was in jail when it happened, damn, I was totally wrong.
Federal law enforcement officer for DWI and possession of narcotics on an army base.
Oh, yeah, you tripping.
The opening that detectives had been waiting for. With no evidence yet tying Dylan directly to his mother's death, everything hinged on this conversation.
Oh, I was about to say he limping. I forgot he got cancer. Damn. Okay, so he got bone cancer. But she.
What's up, guys?
Look how his condition just caused me to be goddamn sympathetic. Like, he got bone cancer. Is he physically capable of? Is he physically capable of doing this? I'm super confused now.
So we want to come talk to you. We're investigating some stuff, but we want to just kind of get some basics from you.
All right.
I know you got picked up the other day here, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think it was trafficking or something like that.
Yes.
Where are you currently staying?
I'm homeless, actually. I was actually in the process of actually getting an apartment this Monday.
Oh crap, where at?
Either off of Fleming, Missouri, or I was looking at the apartments off Telshore.
Okay, nothing specific.
Nah.
Just kind of looking
it was all up in the air.
Okay. Before, how long have you been homeless?
I'd say about 5 months.
5 months. Prior to that, where were you living?
I was staying with my friend.
Sorry, y'all.
Who was that?
I don't really.
That's my son.
At what point? When was the last time you lived with your
Trying
mom?
to make sure my grandkids order right.
Let's say I last talked to her probably about like October, September-ish.
It was the last time you talked to her?
Yeah.
Okay.
I stayed with her for like.
He bought the dope to sell with the money he got from his mama. He needed that because he already owed the plug. That's what I'm thinking now.
A week or so, that's about it.
Okay. October, September. And how did that go? I know you guys had tumultuous past.
Yeah, it was kind of always a conundrum with us. We've tried this.
High five.
I haven't
Sassy.
traced down and talked to
Yeah,
her at all. I
appreciate
tried
that.
to call her, but I don't know. Like, and then being on the streets, I don't know, just like it just got out of hand. I don't know how else to say it.
So the last time, and that's on that Calle Estrellas.
Yeah.
Like the last time you talked to her was in October, September?
Yeah, maybe like about September 12th or something.
September 12th? Why does September 12th stick out?
I don't know, just given like a date in general.
Detectives already knew that Dylan was lying about where he had been living, a claim countered by Cynthia's family and neighbors who all confirmed
Boy
that
said
he lived
his
with
mom
her.
said September.
And as the interrogation moved forward, Dylan's version of
this is
events would
February,
begin
right?
to undermine the very foundation of Cynthia's case as it stood.
Basically just my history of being a drug addict on the streets and this and that. You know, she gave me multiple times to try and this and that, and I always failed. And, you know, so I just had to
You killed your mom because you needed a fix.
learn to live with it.
She wasn't going to co-sign it no more because you're going through cancer. So she said
It
no.
was all right, you know.
And you raged out, and you did something
I
to
don't
her.
know.
You
I
spanked her.
just feel that it wasn't really at that time to like move back in and shit.
Okay. Outside of that, did you guys have any other dealings, phone calls?
Can't really say.
Like supplement stuff? Did she send you money?
Oh, no. The only other time she actually really helped me out was when I was last locked up.
Dang, how many times?
Was it 2020? She put $100 bail on me. And then I continued with court. And then I turned myself in to do those 3 months. And then we tried to reconcile then. I stayed for like 3 days, but within those 3 days, it just showed like, no way.
Yeah, okay. But as far as that September, from September on, she didn't funnel you money, didn't give you anything, any help out or anything like that?
No, sir.
Was that a tick? Was that a drug induced tick? Or does he have some type of condition? Y'all saw that, right? I wasn't the only one to see that.
How would you
tell me I'm not tripping?
get stuff? How would you pay for stuff?
Well, I actually get SSI. Because I'm disabled from cancer.
Okay.
I had what you call Ewing sarcoma / bone marrow cancer. So I had tumors on my pelvis and my hip. So I had my right pelvis and half my hip removed. Yeah, so even though I've been homeless, I've been able to, pay for, like, say, a hotel here and there, get in this stage what I need.
And that's directly to you, right?
Directly to me.
Okay. Is that like through a card?
Yeah, I get it on my Citizens Bank.
So you was already getting money. Why are you killing your mama for the money?
We talked about things about basically your last contact with your mom.
Okay.
Your mom's deceased. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Your mom's deceased.
What is your reaction? What is your reaction to his reaction finding out his mother is deceased? Was it proper? Or do you feel like that was, and I know this is crazy to ask, but do you feel like that was the right emotion? Because I know different people react differently, but do you feel if you just heard that your mother is deceased, is that the reaction that you're going to have? Y'all let me know, man. Let me know in the comments, man.
You're bullshitting.
A laugh?
So
how could she be deceased?
Your mom was found November 21st.
On November 21st.
At her house. Deceased.
How the hell am I just hearing about this now?
Great
I'm
question.
just hearing about it now.
Great question.
Talking about you.
Sassy says, hey, that was a tick. He looked like he's a druggie more so than cancer sickness. I'm with you. I'm glad you said it. What's up? It's our boy Little Toilet. What's up, Toilet? I hope everything good your way. You in a good place and in a good space. Bacon, eggs, potatoes, toast, grilled jalapeno. Read it. But that sound interesting. That sound real good. Take the bacon out. Yeah. Hey, welcome in, bro. I hope everything good your way. You in a good place and in a good space. You know how it is. You a seasoned detective. You a little late, but
Hey, look. I understand you had a bad morning. Things didn't go your way. Then it's still not going to go your way. You know where you're going? Desk duty. That's where. No, we don't have any PTO available for you. Sit down and do some work finally. Now that you're here. Desk duty, detective.
ain't good your way, you are in a good place and in a good space. Thank you for tapping in.
I've been
Big
gone
salute.
in the wind for the last 8 months. Okay.
You ain't shed one tear.
The reason why we're asking you questions,
Not one tear fell out of your face, bro.
is because we're trying to lay out a timeline. Okay. And find out what's going on. And
I'm gonna go big so y'all can see this.
you've told me
Y'all
a
can see
couple
this
untruths.
finessing
I won't
firsthand.
call them lies yet, but you've already told me some untruths.
No, they lies.
So it's important that we
They
sit down
lies.
and
You ain't
talk
gotta
and figure
finesse.
out what's going on, what happened, did anything happen, did you walk into something? Excuse my language, but shit needs to be put on the table today. Okay? Because right now, I've got a couple holes already from what you just told me in the 5 minutes I've been here. So, compose yourself.
Compose yourself what? He's composed.
All right, here's the real scoop. I winded up meeting this transgender online and everything. And me and my mom, we went to go get her and stuff. And we get there, I was living with mom for like last year and stuff. And whenever we were out doing our business and everything, we came back and found her deceased. And I knew I had warrants at the time, so I didn't actually call anybody. I didn't know what to do. And I first thought about fleeing the country, but then I just didn't know what to do.
Okay. So
because
Okay. Detectives, let's walk down this story, this alibi. Him and mom was cool. They was at the house. He was living with mom. He got a hair up his butt and said, I met a transgender online. I want to go pick up my new transmission. So, mom, take me to go get my new transmission. Boom. When he got a new transmission, boom, came back to the house. Mom, me and my transmission gonna run out of town, Walmart, and get some stuff. I came back, mama dead.
Lying, why you always lying? Oh my God, stop.
Stop all that lying, Dylan. Stop the lying, Dylan. We do not believe that. I don't believe that. Do you guys believe that? Let me know.
Open the door, and I'm like, knocking on my mom's door, like, Mom, hey, I'm here.
50 surprise taps for that lie.
See her and everything. And I'm just like, Mom? I don't know, maybe it was like 3 days because she was already like puffy and shit. So that's pretty much the reality.
That's what I want to know. Where's she at? Where is she at?
Okay, so tell me what you did do. I understand that.
We want to talk to her.
You know what to do, but what did you do? Like, there's specifics and details that we know.
Yeah, like the house is clean and stuff.
Okay, what else?
That's pretty much really it. I was just so scared because I didn't want to get arrested. And this.
But you were in jail for.
That's pretty much really it.
What do you mean by the house was clean?
Like I wiped down the counters in case I had fingerprints and everything because I didn't want it to leak to me like as if I murdered her or something,
Needed money transfer for the transmission from a transgender for the transaction to fix his transportation. Right.
I thought about what I did.
And he wasn't transparent with the transaction, so his mama said no.
I was staying with the transgender, like I had her staying with me. I was like, all right,
where is she? We want to talk to her.
And all this. And
but we don't believe your story, Dylan.
She said she needed to do something. And I was
like, might need a translator for that.
Dogs and everything like that. So I ended up in a hotel in Tijuana for about a week or so. And then something happened with her and the dogs. Then I had no money. I didn't know what to do. So I came back in the States. And then I wound up going to the hospital. I was very dehydrated from potassium and such. That's really just the real whole scoop.
Now, while some of the details that Dylan gave were beginning to align, detectives could tell that he was still holding back the full truth about his actions and pressed him harder.
Hey, discretionary employee, thank you for tapping in on Twitch. We appreciate you.
Yes, the shelties and everything. And so, like I said, whenever I got in the house and everything, there was shit everywhere and this and that, because
yeah, he's the transformer. Yeah. More like a Decepticon.
I just didn't know what to do.
Okay. So you end up this transgender. What?
Where's the transgender? I want to know where she. I want to talk to Bianca.
don't know her actual real name.
So you guys end up over there. You load up the car. You end up down.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, actually,
He did
you guys
it.
cross.
Yeah, well, I crossed over.
Are we at an agreement that we can go ahead and book Dylan? He's guilty. If I can get 5 detectives to put warrants in the comments, we'll go ahead and book Dylan. I need 5 different detectives to put warrants in the comments.
She said she needed to do something to make sure, like, her
Esmeralda, son,
was still able. She was supposed to come back.
I don't know what
he
doing.
She kept the dogs, right?
Yeah, she went lagging, and then all of a sudden, I hear that she gets
Boom, thank you.
arrested or something, and then the dogs, I guess, were gone. And that's
Oh, Mo, we can lock him up.
like, what the fuck to do? I don't know.
Little toilet drop the warrant. Appreciate that.
Then I just crossed
3 more.
back
We can book him.
Yeah, this is just something I've been. Yeah, it's just bound.
Stop resisting.
Yeah.
So yes. Yes. We gonna go ahead and book him up. But he had started resisting, and so we had to send our security in there.
And another thing, if you coming with that drama and that negativity, me,
Now you're off your rocker, mister.
I saw you do it. You shoved her off the terrace. You beat her up and then you killed her.
Donald, take him out of here. Book him. Murder 1.
I'll get you for this. I'll get you for this. Well, I'll worry about it 99 years from now.
That man done did his mama wrong, man. He did his mama wrong.
Oh, just
My girl Miss T said, I'm not convinced. Miss T, if you right, I'm gonna apologize. But that boy did it. He did it.
So we were gonna go to Tijuana. I was like, fuck, I got warrants and this and that. I was like, what do I do? I was like, do I just own it up like a man? Say I found it, own it up like a man. What the fuck do I do? So yeah, I just was freaked out.
So when you say necessities and stuff like that, describe we were there, so we've seen everything. So describe the kitchen.
The what?
Kitchen.
It was
fridge, cabinets.
Yeah, it's cleaned out and everything. Just emptied out all the food and this and that. I don't know, just I didn't think of it wanted to spoil. I don't know, just
Deload it all into the car.
You worried about the food spoiling and your mama dead in the shower. You cleaned out the pantry, the canned goods, the meat in the freezer, all the perishable items in the refrigerator because you didn't want that to spoil because you just found your mama dead.
Man, they going to jail tonight. Talking about the homie in the gray and the black. You know the facts, I never relax. Everything luxury tax. And everybody here getting videos. Make sure you put a little money in the sack. What's wrong with them? Going to jail.
Assy. We watched them walk in and everything was cleaned out with the lights and everything on. Electricity is on. So why wasn't it gonna spoil again? That boy did it. He guilty as a fool, man. He guilty as a fool. He may be dumb, but I'm not sure he's a killer. He might be a dumb killer.
Into the trash can? There at the house?
oh no, like
That limp in that condition makes me it gives me a bit of doubt. You feel me? But
what about furniture, blankets, rugs, anything like that?
it's just the way he answering these questions is not right with me.
shampooed it and everything. That's about it.
You shampooed it?
Yeah.
He took the food to have on his.
And then what'd you do with it? Because it's gone.
That boy said he shampooed the carpet, Miss T. He shampooed the carpet. His mama in the bathtub dead. She done cleaned everything out, done took out all the perishables, took the meat out the deep freezer, took the. Let me run up here to Publix and get this carpet cleaned. I'm a carpet cleaner.
Threw it away.
Where did you throw it?
Pretty much like the same like dumpsters around Pickwick, or the Circle K, the one on Sonoma.
By that car wash back there behind the car wash.
Uh-huh.
And you took her car. How did you get to her house?
What's it called? Well, they said we were staying together and everything, and It was
Not
actually,
just dead, but puffy, decomposed. That's what I'm saying.
I was
He
on.
did
I went
that,
and
Sassy.
hung out
He
with the
did
guys for a
that.
few days and everything, and with Bianca and everything. And then that's when we came back, and everything was just the dogs. Like I said, it was all the house smelled like shit and everything. We came back. Her door was locked when it's never locked, and I unlocked it and everything, and because there was like a horrible kind of smell already happening, and then found her. I just panicked and freaked.
So she was already puffy, is what he's saying when he came in.
What you did. You opened the door to the house or to her bedroom?
Yeah, you know, get into the house,
Yeah.
and then
Can
the
you see her
door.
right away, right?
No, because her door to her room was locked. I started yelling like, "Mom, you good?" For like 30 minutes, I was like, "Oh, she's probably just in the shower or something." And then that's when I was like, Mom. So then I opened the door and everything, and then I started smelling something, and I walk in the room, and she's like, I see her in the shower. She's just there. I'm just like, what the fuck? And then I just panicked. I didn't know what to do.
Still no
My
tears.
fingerprints are everywhere. I just didn't know what to do.
You live there. Your fingerprint should be there. You lived there. You lived there.
Describe what you did as far as cleaning out everything, wiping down the counters and stuff like that.
At the very least, Dylan admitted to tampering with evidence and misleading the investigation.
Yep.
But what continued to trouble detectives was how convenient his story sounded about walking into his mother's house and simply finding her dead. It didn't add up. And when they verified with Dylan about some of this information, his answer immediately changed the nature of the case from death to a homicide investigation.
So what you're telling me is you found her in the shower?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Nothing that I have is going to be indicative of her being put into the shower. I'm not, bro. I'm letting you either help yourself or dig yourself.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? So, questions if
It'd be so funny to me to watch these people melt because he thought he had it. Yes. So there's nothing that I have that's going to tell me that she was put into the shower. He like, they know. Yeah, he dead meat. He gave it up. His poker face didn't hold.
what I'm asking you. If that makes sense. And here's the thing.
Dylan started out saying, why am I just hearing about this? Thank goodness he didn't ask for a lawyer. Yes. Because he could have wagged. He could have beat it.
Repent or confess, whatever it may be. But it can only get better for you, if that makes any sense. But I need the truth from you, And we can always...
And the interrogator didn't raise his voice, didn't try any new tactics or any. He just got in there and was a jabberjaw and told on himself.
Come back and say, hey, this is the first time he's been confronted with the information.
Honestly, a lot of what I said is true. You already know the holes and everything.
A lot of what I said is true.
It was getting really bad for her, like health-wise, everything. Okay,
Now we're finna go to a mercy killing. Now it's about to be a mercy killing. No, man. Come on, Dylan. Cut it out, bro. You a dog if you're going to do that, bro. You a dog.
Ugly dog. Ugly dog. Ugly dog.
Definitely a dog, man.
or whatever, big amount of money. All right. My mom was getting screwed around. She got scammed, All right. She got scammed out.
Yes, mercy killing is still illegal. For sure.
Her friend who's a lawyer and everything was telling her, like, why did she touch it? That she could actually face prison time and this and that. And like I said, her health was getting so bad and everything. Like, every day was just a battle. Every day, and I had to put up with so much shit.
The transmission is next. I'm typing it. Hey, Sass, I think he said her name was Bianca. Put her on, because I need to talk to her too. We need everybody in prison. Nobody get to skip, Sassy. Nobody.
I thought I was doing what I thought I was doing the better for her. Because I never thought I could never see her go to prison. I fucking love her.
In prison for what?
I loved her.
In prison for what?
I didn't do it to fucking take money, like try and get the house or anything. I used them enough money that she had, you know, to be able to go to Tijuana, start a new life and everything. And I couldn't handle her seeing her being in pain anymore. I just couldn't do it. And when the whole shit about her having to possibly face prison, I could never live with myself.
Prison for what?
That's when I was like, I'd rather
Nobody.
and go to prison for however long I do.
Nobody.
Let her have to suffer.
For the pain, the physical and the emotional side of that. So let's talk about what happened.
Yeah, let's talk about how you killed your mother. Crazy man. Crazy
much,
dog.
After we drove actually all the way to San Diego to get Bianca, and she was living with us for about a month. And I was just always like, I always thought in my mind, like, if she did wind up being able to get sentenced or something, that I would do what I did. Because I couldn't never see her in jail. You know, I've been in jail before.
You rather kill your mom than her go to jail? What did she go to? What was she going to jail for?
Your mom? She was a very good person. So it's just.
Why was she going to jail if she's a very good person?
One night, I was just sitting on the couch because she was like just screaming in pain. She was just so fucking in pain.
She is a diabetic, and then what else? I was something else.
She's just yelling out, "What am I gonna do? How do I get this money back?" Because I mean, she got screwed over so hard by this fucking guy, and like these scammers and shit. And she was like just freaking out so bad. And I'm like, "What? How can I help? There's nothing I could do." So just, I don't even know the date. I just went in the room.
Yeah, it feel like he getting it off his chest, like he ain't been sleeping or nothing. Jail been tearing his butt up, Sassy.
I strangled her to death. That's basically.
Y'all was on point. Strangulation. Y'all was on point today to taking y'all rock today.
I hugged around her. I just held her as tight as I could around her neck. Just telling her I love her, and I'm so sorry for this, but it'll be better for you. It's gonna be a lot worse for me, but it'll be better for you.
Okay, show me, not show me, but like detail to me how you walked into the room, how you held her, where she was at.
She was just laying on the bed and everything. Sometimes, you know, I always would have night terrors and stuff, so sometimes I would like, you know, go in the room and lay next to her and stuff. So she was just laying on the bed like normal. And I laid with her, and then I don't know, all of a sudden it just happened. I don't know what it just
Yeah,
happened.
bro's going to prison, man. He's going to prison forever.
Were you front or behind?
Like on the side like this, and I started doing it, and then she started freaking out, and then I had to like really like get in there and squeeze in her, and then finally when she like
passed,
she fell on the ground.
So were you standing or laying?
At that point, I was standing up because once I got up and everything, she just like fell over and stuff.
Okay. When you basically
you put her in a rear naked choke so she couldn't breathe anymore.
You're both laying down on the bed. Is her back to you, or
she was like this? She was kind of like this, and I was like on the side. And when she started like freaking out, that's when I kind of got up more on top of her like that, just around the neck.
Yeah, he choked her. With that ugly haircut.
Compression?
Yeah.
Do you think versus strength? I mean, you said strength.
Yeah, it was like at first, it was more like that because I know probably the hand marks are there at first, and then more would start like that.
Did you ever?
See, he said he didn't want to use hand marks. He would have beat because they said there was no trauma on the outside.
Because I know I'm pretty sure it showed like my handprints are kind of like pushed in or something.
So and this is what's kind of will help you along your lines. What's going through your mind at this moment?
All I'm thinking about that she's just gonna be in a better place.
Boy, you're not gonna get no sympathy for the mercy killing of your mother that didn't ask for mercy.
Prison sentence.
What was her?
My dad used to beat the shit out of me.
What was the mother's ailments? I know she was a diabetic, and it was something else that she was suffering from.
My brothers never liked me because I was life on the streets. I basically did what I did because my life.
He said, "Brother ain't like him." Damn.
a long fucking time. And like I said, I would rather have killed her than ever see her in prison. I would rather go to prison for the rest of my life.
Hi, Self.
In my
What's
heart,
up,
I know
mama?
what I did was wrong, but I get it.
I hope everything's good your way. You're in a good place and in a good space. Hope them babies are great. Yo, you go ahead over to the desk. We missed you. We glad you're here, though. Thank you for being.
Hey, look. I understand you had a bad morning. Things didn't go your way. And it's still not going to go your way. You know where you're going? Desk duty. That's where. No, we don't have any PTO available for you. Sit down and do some work finally. Now that you're here. Desk duty, detective.
Welcome in, Self.
In this whole period of time, where's Bianca?
With me.
She was there when it happened?
Well, she was in the other room. She didn't know what I did until I told her.
How after did you tell her? How long after, right away?
Like about an hour. Because I was just sitting there next to her, just...
So what was her response?
She was freaked out. Because, I was always telling her, I was like, I swear if she ever has to get sentenced, I'm gonna make sure she doesn't have to suffer that horrible fate.
Death? Come on, bro. That would make no
this
sense.
5 days that you're at the house, Bianca's aware of what's going on, correct?
Yeah.
And then you guys devise the idea to...
Go get her, too. Like my girl Sassy said, get her, too.
When you load up the car, again, you take everything out. Again, the carpet was because of the dogs?
Yeah.
Or was there anything substantial to that?
No, I just cleaned it just because it was just to get rid of evidence.
So when you decide to finally leave, what do you do with your mom?
I thought maybe if I moved her into the shower, it would just look like as if she slipped and fell.
You almost got it.
Okay. And then what else did you do? What additional stuff did you do after placing her in the shower? Door open or door closed?
I think I had the shower door open. I just kind of crinked the water a little bit. I walked out, and then I locked the door. Said I loved her one more time.
Did you do anything to her bedroom?
Just cleaned as much. Yeah, like I said, I did everything. Vacuum, cleaned, tried to get
That boy cleaned out all the evidence.
But I already knew it would really come back to me because they knew I was living with her and all that. Like, my brothers don't like me. Her family doesn't like me. She was the only one that was ever fucking on my side about everything.
And you killed her. Like, it doesn't make sense, dweeb.
Shit happened when I had that bipolar episode. And she still fucking cared about me. In my heart, I really felt like I was doing was right. I mean, yeah, I could have just let her go on and on living and getting worse and worse. I just couldn't see it anymore. I just couldn't take it.
Like, so you played God.
So what happened with Bianca? Where's she at?
Last that I know, she's in Tijuana.
Did she eventually go back down there? Well, you said she got arrested, right?
Yeah, something about she got arrested at the border. I don't know what happened with the car and everything because we left it for a second and we were first going over to get me over and then she was going to get the car, go do what she had to do, then cross it over, and then we were supposed to go deeper into Mexico and then just start a new life. But it didn't work out.
What connections other than you here in Cruces does she have?
I actually have this is where it's going to sound crazy. Like
it already sounds crazy, bro. I'm over here listening, trying to figure out some rationale behind the murder.
Okay. Like, I literally don't even know her real name.
You out here dipping your oil stick in transmission that you don't have no clue. But
okay, so outside of Bianca, what do you know her name to be?
I think it's maybe Louis.
Louis to Bianca? That's a big switch.
I saw her license before. It was like Louis, maybe it's like Louis Aranda or something.
Aranda?
Gender X.
It was a California ID?
Yeah.
Okay, any ties to anybody here in town, whether it's Cruces or out in Doña?
No.
You had told me you were staying with Cassie?
Cassie.
Was it?
Those are all
Hey, 50 heart taps. We at the last 5 minutes of the case.
Last 5, whatever.
Strong work. We're going to wrap it up strong, the strong way. 50 heart taps. That let me know you still in here.
So this whole time that you were supposed to be out of the
That you
house,
wrapping up the case, that you working diligently to get Dylan locked up.
Is Jeremy, Ortiz, Thomas Martinez?
No, those are just friends I would see here and there.
While
Also, you was
Dylan
a-
admitted to killing his
you was
mother,
a
he cast
habitual sword
himself as a
fighter.
reluctant savior, claiming that he acted out of love, duty, and a desire to end her
Right.
suffering. By this point, detectives sensed that it was still an act, a calculated attempt to soften what lay ahead for the trial. And with one final nudge, Dylan finally revealed the full, dark truth.
You're the ones that it's better to get everything out than to continue with certain lies, and even some of the stuff that you told me. If I'm not going to take everything 100%. So if I go back and things don't match up, that's probably not going to look good for you, right?
Yeah, because the other thing too is you'll probably find fingerprints around her arms, because I had Bianca finally help me because we were into each other.
Mm-hmm.
So that's some more of the truth. But honestly, when I first did, I tried to use a bag, and then she fought me. That's when I got my hands around her, and that's when I really started pushing it, and then with all my might. So then it kind of like wrapped around like this, and then just really just like there's no like blunt trauma. I didn't bash her head in or anything. It was like I was trying to like say my goodbyes.
Okay. So you're trying to use the bag at first?
Yeah, because I thought maybe if I used the bag, it wouldn't show my handprints, so it wouldn't lead to me right away. But the more she fought, and when she freaked out that what I was trying to do, she screamed out like "Help me, Jesus!" and everything, and I was like, "Fuck! If I leave now, she's definitely gonna call him. That's attempted murder." So then I was like, "Fuck it, just do it."
And that bag.
It was just like a black normal bag, like a trash
So
bag.
it wasn't a mercy killing. He wasn't in pain.
Yeah, like a big hefty one.
Yes.
But bitch was tough. She's always been a tough one. Oh, she's always been a tough one.
You laugh about it, boy. You laugh about it. You're a dog.
Okay. You said you had to get Bianca to help you.
Yeah.
So she's accessory. He's accessory. Luis Hernanda. Bianca is accessory.
It was just normally like I was like grabbing her wrist and just went like that. Put her in the shower. The ankles. And so when I put her in the shower and everything, I kind of put the bag on her face because I couldn't bear to look at it. So then the day that we were to take off and everything, I went in the shower. I could already smell her, like just whatever. And then when I pulled the bag off, my hand was shaking so bad because like maggots were already forming. And then I kind of just sprayed her down with some chemical cleaner. I don't know which one.
Dang.
And then she turned on the faucet, and that was it.
This grim account of how he ended his mother's life finally explained why the autopsy report had never pointed to homicide. But clearly, he only felt bad for one person, himself.
Yep.
All right, Waller. That's all I needed. So he's going to inform me that.
My life is so fucked.
Dylan Alexander Waller was arrested and charged with first-degree murder and tampering with evidence. In December of 2024, a jury in Las Cruces County found Waller guilty of both charges.
Life,
On
no
February
parole.
10th, 2025, Dylan was sentenced to life, plus an additional 3 years for tampering with evidence, to be served consecutively. And
But
before
they
we
didn't
sign
say
off,
no parole.
don't forget to sign up for free.
They didn't say no parole, so he got life plus 3. Life can be a range of 14 to 25 years plus 3 to run concurrently, man. That ain't no sentence about nothing for blatantly killing your mother for nothing and admitting to it. That ain't nothing. That ain't no dang on thing. But I can tell you what it is. That is the end of today's case. We had an amazing time. Welcome into all the new detectives. Thank you for all the ladies who renewed their gun memberships and they got their badges renewed and being a member. Thank you for BAMs for the support. Thank you for everyone for the taps and the engagements. The only way we grow is because of you, the Morning Krewe, and I am proud to be the captain, UnoDaOne, head of the morning shift. See you guys later on tonight. Tonight is on Uno in real life on my other page, my personal page. You can join me and my brother Darius Willis. a fellow veteran. We have the Foxhole Bros podcast. It starts at 9:05 this evening, where you can come and join me and my friend of 25 plus years and my military brother, my war buddy, as we discuss life before, during, and after time in service. We're gonna do something that we haven't done on the podcast. We're gonna talk about the changes that the president made to the VA compensation and disabilities review for veterans. We're going to have our opinion on that. We're going to also talk about some stars that may have been in the service or may not have been in the service, but we're going to get you to pick the branch of service that these stars may have been in, just based upon your opinion. And we're going to have a couple different other topics that you will be able to have a good time. Thank you for those who tapped in last night on TikTok. We had Delete This Later with Blue Eyed Soul as our playlist, and we had some good conversation. Thank you for all those taps. We did get 100,000 taps, though. We definitely did. If you were there, you understand what I mean. It showed up in the end. But go out, be light, be love, be you, because that's the only thing that God designed you to be. And thank you all for another amazing show. We'll see you again, 9:05 tomorrow morning for another case. Guys did great today. Great work, detective.
Good work today, detectives. Now y'all make sure y'all go spread light and love. And we'll see you again at 9:05 a.m. for another case from your favorite true crime reaction show with your favorite host, the Morning Krewe with UnoDaOne. This has been DaOne's Detective Agency.
Tell your daddy hey, boy. Tell your daddy hey, man.